Hi, I'm Simone Welch from NutriVerus Chef. On today's episode, we are doing two dishes, NutriVerus spin on an old Middle Eastern recipe and one on a restaurant classic. Now, I'm going to go ahead and serve this up as an appetizer, but always keep in mind that with this dish, you can always go ahead and use it for lunch or even for dinner. So what you're going to need for this recipe is, of course, the NutriVerus with its 400 vitamins and minerals and glyconutrients. You're going to need some fresh romaine lettuce, cubed cooked chicken, raisins, shredded carrots to taste. You're going to add as much as you want or as little as you want. Half a teaspoon cumin, half a teaspoon garlic powder, a teaspoon olive oil, salt and pepper to taste. If you don't like salt, omit the salt. I use Celtic sea salt. It has minerals in it and it is not bad for you. Then I just go ahead and I use about 1.5 teaspoons of mayonnaise, and I have here 2 tablespoons of organic plain thick yogurt, and of course an old standby for chicken, Worcestershire sauce. So let's go ahead and get going. In a large bowl with a large spoon, add approximately 1 chicken breast to the bowl. And again, we're doing the first recipe here. And this is the NutriVerus spin on the old Middle Eastern recipe. Add the yogurt, mayonnaise, salt and pepper to taste, 1 teaspoon of olive oil, garlic powder, cumin. And I like to go ahead and mix everything up first. Really fold everything in there. And then, of course, last but definitely not least, NutriVerus. You will add 1 full scoop. And actually, if the camera wants to go ahead and pan in here, I want to show the NutriVerus as it sits here. You'll see how light and pale this is. Or excuse me, how light and pale the chicken is. And then as we fold it in, you'll see that it's giving a really nice texture and a very nice look to the chicken. Now it really looks Middle Eastern. And it just adds, NutriVerus in this recipe adds such amazing flavor and depth to the dish. And just go ahead and add just a couple of dashes of Worcestershire sauce. Fold it in very quickly. This looks great. And go ahead and add a few raisins. Again, this is to taste. Add as many raisins or as little as you want. I love raisins. I love the fiber that and the flavor that they can give the dish. So I'm adding mostly raisins. And then just a couple of handfuls there of carrots. And this is such a great dish. You would think that with the NutriVerus that it would hamper the taste of the dish, because you think, oh well, it's got vitamins in it. No, you do not taste the vitamins. In fact, the NutriVerus enhances the taste of this dish. And this is such a great go-to for last-minute lunches, last-minute dinners, and last-minute terrific appetizers if you're throwing a cocktail party. And it just sits right there, and people love it. They love this dish. All right, so let's go ahead and get moving on to, if you can pan in, terrific. We're going to get moving on to the NutriVerus spin on a restaurant classic. So what I've done here is the same thing. I've put a teaspoon of olive oil in here, and I put a tiny dash of salt and a tiny dash of black pepper. And I've done the same, teaspoon of mayonnaise, organic, and a tablespoon of organic plain yogurt. I will add the rest of the chicken in here, approximately 1 medium breast. And going to add the olive oil. Fold this in very quickly. I know some of you watching think, wow, why is she doing it this way? There is a method to my madness. I want to add the NutriVerus, scoop of NutriVerus first for flavoring. And then, while I'm folding in the NutriVerus, I see the same thing happening. It's just giving a really nice texture to the chicken. Really nice look. So NutriVerus isn't only good for health reasons, for all those vitamins and minerals, but it's also really good for making your chicken look better, or your chicken salad, if you will. Now, I love Worcestershire sauce on my chicken. So, and especially in these mixes, it really brings out the flavor. And with the NutriVerus, really brings out depth of flavor in the dish. All right, so what we're going to do is grab our lettuce leaf and dish this on. And again, this is a spin off of a restaurant classic. Why? Have you ever heard of the Mediterranean chicken with mandarins on top? This, I went ahead and I just used basic clementines. Went ahead and I did strip them of all of the skin, and just go ahead and dish that out. Look at that chicken. It's fabulous. And this tastes so good. This is a perfect cocktail party winner. Or again, quick dinner or a quick lunch. This will keep in the refrigerator for some time. So you can go ahead and take this to work for a quick lunch and have lunch in style, basically. So thank you so much. This and more recipes are available on my blog at NutriVerusChef.com. Please check out this and more, and especially check out NutriVerus. It is a terrific ingredient that you can add to almost any dish. Again, thanks so much.